you.
And it's good talking to you, Sybilcus.
Julia, what brings you up to this mountainside?
I told you I'd bring you lunch, didn't I?
Lunch? Oh, you Romans have such silly words.
You know I don't consider myself a Roman any longer, Sybilcus.
Oh, just because your father was thrown in prison as a traitor.
He didn't mean to.
Oh, sure.
Our cook was told the hummingbird's tongue was fresh that morning.
Hummingbird tongues. Ha! You're humming a different menu now.
Bread and cheese and stacks of light. If you want some, it's there.
Oh, thanks, but I just had eggs this morning.
Your hen must be laying again.
Yeah, she got over river, made her cross. Just like a woman.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, there's no telling what makes them cross, but it ends just as strangely as it comes on.
So now you're an extra unwitted.
Well, I haven't lived with my mother and 3 sisters for all these years and learned nothing. I know what women want.
And what do women want?
Well, 3 things. First, to be beautiful. And second, to be admired. And third, someone to blame.
What? Like a what?
Well, it doesn't matter. If the cows get away, they blame me. It's my fault because I wasn't watching them closely enough. If the milk is sour, it's my fault because I didn't lead the cows to the sweetest grass. If it rains, it's my fault because I didn't shoo the clouds away.
Maybe you just grew up, your mother and 3 sisters for too long. Maybe it's time to strike out on your own.
On my own. How I dream of that.
Do you?
Every day when I come up here.
And where do you go in your dreams?
Well, Rome, of course.
Rome? Why there?
Because there, I can do what I've always wanted to do.
Settle down? Have a business? Have a family?
Tell jokes.
Tell what?
Julia, more than anything else in the whole world, I want to make people laugh.
You're kidding me.
Well, see how good I am at it?
Don't make me laugh.
Why not? Don't you feel better when you're laughing?
No.
Well, how about this one? Why are mummies so nervous? They're all wound up.
I'm not in a funny mood, Sybilcus.
Well, how about this one? How do you make a monster stew?
I don't want to make a monster stew.
But if you did, how would you do it?
I don't know.
Make him wait 2 hours.
You make me so mad.
Well, I'm glad you're not a critic.
You just don't get it, do you?
No, you're wrong. There's not a punchline I don't get.
How about this one, Buster?
You owe me an apology.
I do not. It's all your fault.
See what I mean? Betsy, what are you doing? There's nothing but rocks over there. Well, yikes. That sounds ominously officious.
Blast thing in my ear once more, Boo, and I'll have you boiled in oil when we get back to Rome. If we get back, you'll make sure we do. But what Daddy says his little girl is making back from her little shopping spree.
A trip to Gallia off Montagna isn't exactly a little shopping spree, Your Highness.
We've been traveling for 3 months.
Are these complaints I'm hearing?
No, Your Highness, just tired feet.
Well, if General Decimus had engaged those Huns in battle and been captured, we'd have horses and wagons to ride.
The important thing is that you're safe, Your Highness, and in a week or so, we'll be back in Rome.
With all your lovely new things.
My mirror, Telia. I sure do love the jewelry those barbarians make. It's all so barbaric.
It really brings out the beast in you, Your Highness.
Are you calling me a beast, Boo-Boo?
I don't think that came out the way I wanted it to.
Boo doesn't know what he's talking about, Your Highness. He's delirious from hunger and exhaustion.
Deal with the Boo-Boo. Now, let's shake a leg.
Why, Your Highness?
Why what?
Why shake a leg?
That means get moving.
Point to express
a barbarian named Hans. Which way's the next village?
That way, Your Highness. But we don't really have to pillage and plunder, do we?
My pillager is poop.
And if I plunder once more, I'll pass out.
That's the trouble with you slaves. You're just not up for any fun! I told you to kill the horse, Boo-Boo!
Oh, no, it's not hard.
Did you see that? That is the girl of my dreams. Oh, she's so beautiful and so gentle. She'd never blame me for anything.
What did you do to Juliet, Simple Cuz? She's crying like she lost her best friend. And she said if she ever got her hands on you... Simple Cuz? He looks like he's seen an apparition. Has her dead uncle returned to haunt us again? Mother said if he did, she'd call the soothsayer. She said they'd send him back to where he belongs. Do you need a soothsayer, Simple Cuz?
Then what's wrong?
Look, his knees are shaking.
He's sweating.
That means his temperature's rising. That can only mean one thing. Love! Our little brother-in-law. You make us laugh, Simple Cuz.
Oh, I do? Oh, golly, that's swell.
So, Julia's finally got her claws into you, huh?
Julia, what are you talking about?
Don't be shy, Simple Cuz.
The whole village knows you two are in love.
Julia makes me so mad.
But your eyes, they're so full of stars. It has to be Julia.
She's not the only fish in the pond, girls.
But she is. The next available maiden is 35 years old.
Girls, you're gonna have to pretend Bessie isn't the herd from now on.
Why? We hate cows.
Because I'm leaving.
Leaving what?
Gallia Alpina.
Gallia Alpina?
No, it is a mouthful. I wish they'd shorten it to something like Switzerland.
Simple Kiss, why are you leaving?
Because I'm off to pursue the destiny and win the heart that Jupiter has placed within my grasp. My love!
I think he's cracked his cookie.
And where are the gods leading you, Simple Cuz?
Tell Mother not to wait dinner for me. I'm off to Rome.
Simple Cuz?
Simple Cuz.
Simple Cuz. You don't even have your toothbrush.
I'm really not so sure I like living this far away from the city, Helvia.
But it does have its advantages.
Well, I know General Spurius Silius' villa is a nice addition to the neighborhood.
I've heard they have underfloor heating in every room.
And a private bath.
Well, what do you expect from the general and gladiators?
They've got more money than Jupiter.
Which is more than I can say for this riffraff.
What are you doing in this neighborhood? Slave.
Oh, good day, ladies. I'm not a slave, but a free man seeking his fortune.
You'll not find it begging on our streets.
Oh, I'm not begging. I seek only a simple direction. Which way's Rome?
Oh, well, that way, sir. A half a day's walk.
Or for you, a full day's crawl.
Oh, I can even make Romans laugh.
Well, any idiot can.
And you just don't seem like any idiot.
Somehow I get the feeling they were serious. Have you ever been so hungry that your stomach's clawing inside, or so dizzy you can hardly put one foot in front of the other? Or